Hello, today I'm looking at question 16 from the 2019 UKMT Junior Maths paper. Tamsin writes down three two-digit integers, one is square, one is prime and one is triangular. She uses the digits 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 exactly once each. Which prime does she write? First, let's look at what the terms square, triangular and prime numbers mean. So a square number is a result of any number multiplied by itself. So it's the red numbers as shown on this diagram. A triangular number is when you add one more to a number each time. So you first add 1, then 2, then 3, etc. And so it makes a nice triangle formation, hence the name. A prime number is a number that can only be divided by 1 and itself. So it's the blue numbers in this diagram. So here's all the square and triangular numbers up to 100. Because we know it's a two-digit number, let's start by removing all the one-digit numbers and 100. Also, we know that the numbers must be made up of the digits 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So it means we can remove any numbers that include a 1, 2 or a 9. The digits are also only used once, and so we can remove any numbers such as 55 and 66 because that contains the digit twice. This leaves us with two square numbers, 36 and 64, because we've removed all the others, and so that means that the digit 6 must be part of one of the square numbers, so we can get rid of that from any of the triangular or prime numbers. As we now have only two square numbers left, we can look at them both individually. So if we first assume that the square number is 36, then that means the triangular number has to be 45 or 78. If we assume that the triangular number is 45, then that means the prime number must be either 78 or 87, because we've only got the digits 8 and 7 left. And 78 can divide by 2 because it's an even number, and 87 can divide by 3 because if you add the digits 8 and 7 together you get 15, which is a multiple of 3. Now if you assume the triangular number 78, then the prime number must either be 45 or 54 because there's only the digits 4 and 5 left. But 45 isn't a prime number because it can divide by, for instance, 5, and 54 is an even number, so again that's not a prime number because that can divide by 2. So that means that the square number can't be 36 because the triangular number would have to either be 45 or 78, but then there's no prime numbers that could go with those two other numbers. And so that means the square number has to be 64, which means the triangular number must be 78 because 64 contains a 4, which the 45 also does. And so, if the triangular number is 78, that leaves the digits 3 and 5 left. And so the prime number has to be either 35 or 53. And 35 divides by 5, so that's not a prime number. But 53 is, because it only divides by 1 and 53. So that means that the square number is 64, the triangular number is 78, but the answer to the question, the prime number, is 53.